Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Nerf Light Beam Targeting Set. Precision target set includes suction darts, which actually stick to target, and it has a light up beam, which is really neat. I know a lot of you guys always ask, Spot, why don't you do more Nerf stuff? Well, here you go. We're going to have a look at this Nerf piece today. It is recommended for ages 8 and up. Kind of a shame that it doesn't come with at least test batteries, but it does come, well, you do still have to install 2 AAA batteries, and Spot has those, so we're going to be okay for that. Caution, do not aim at eyes or face. To avoid injury, only use darts designed for this product. Do not modify darts or dart blaster. So don't actually put metal tips on the end of these darts. That would be dangerous. You can have as much fun as this child right down here. Oh, I shouldn't say child. He's probably about 14. Yeah, so I love darts and I love Nerf. I'm surprised I actually haven't picked up more Nerf things. You never know. We'll see how well you guys like this video, and we'll certainly go from there. Maybe I might pick up more Nerf things. Precision target set. Hone your skills with this precision target set. Line up your shot with the light beam and fire your darts at the target to sharpen your dart blasting skills. Or aim for a big score as you find a friend, challenge each other to some friendly competition. I guess features a tactical rail compatible with most end strike accessories, 10 suction darts, 2 different colors, so you and your friend can compete against one another. Precision light beam trigger, activate your precision light beam, and your target. Now, Spot's going to actually put it on the backdrop as we look at this, but I would say probably put it on a better surface like the door, as indicated down below. To check out more from Hasbro, you can go to www.hasbro.com. Spot is going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, we'll get a better look at the Nerf Light Beam Targeting Set. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. For your list of contents, the Light Beam Targeting Set comes, of course, with the gun. It comes with 5 blue darts, 5 orange darts. It comes with a stand for the targeting system, and it comes with an instruction guide showing you how to use and operate, how to install the batteries and all that other good stuff. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to have a look at the gun, and we're going to have to add the batteries. Now, one thing that I'm not a big fan of is that the battery compartment, I've already unscrewed it, but the battery compartment needed to have a screw unscrewed with a screwdriver. And I'm not a big fan of that because I have my screwdriver here. I've already unscrewed this and I've taken the plate off, but I'm just trying to think from a child. If a child's out playing with his light beam set and all of a sudden his battery dies and he needs to change batteries, it's not to say he's going to have new batteries with him, but if he ever needs to change it, I don't know why they just couldn't have had this as a slide open compartment rather than something he would have had to need a screwdriver to unscrew it. Just saying. So the batteries look like, yeah, one's up, one's down. We're just going to add some batteries and get going. With a pair of brand new batteries installed to operate the laser light show, you're just going to press this button down below. The top button is your trigger. The bottom button is your laser light. And I don't know if you guys can see it. Might actually have to hit the lights off for this. But this section here lights up and projects a beam. Yeah, why don't we actually turn off the lights so you guys can see what I'm talking about. To, again, press that. You can see this whole chamber here section lights up, and it projects a fairly bright image on the targeting board. This would obviously work the better, the darker the room is, or the environment that you're in, but it projects a pretty bright targeting light. Other setup that we can do right now is we can take the display stands, and we're just going to clip them into place. I'm just going to lock it into the place, but there are a couple of grooves that you can fit. You can fit it in different areas as well. I'm just going to snap these into the front, peg it into place, and now you've got a stand. At least it's going to stand a little bit better. You don't really need this. I mean, you could hang this, there's a little screw point there that you can hang this from your door as well, but for the purpose of this, Spot's going to have it just standing upright like that. So you've got your gun, you've got your targeting. Now let's fill this with darts. Now you have, the darts are the same, other than the colors have just been inverted. You have a dark blue foam dart with a suction tip to it, and the same thing just inverted with the orange end and then the blue tip. You have a couple of storage compartments as well, so you don't have to, if you fire one, you don't have to go running off to grab the dart. I used to do that. Run off to grab the dart to come back to reload it. You've got a couple of extras to go. It doesn't actually fit all 5. That's a shame. It should have actually had a couple of areas on the sides that you could have clipped to, because I mean this area right here, other than decoration, they could have put a couple of clips on either side as well, so you had extras. And then of course you've got your clip at the back. This, put your finger through, pull it back until you hear a click, and then that will fire off the dart. So click that into place, fill your dart into the front, just like that. I don't think you have to, I don't think you actually have to lick the darts. I used to know a guy that did that. It was so gross. Then he'd be like, you want to play? And I'd be like, can I play with darts that you haven't just licked with your mouth? Just move these darts out of the way. Now my targeting isn't what it used to be. When I was younger, I was a much better Nerf dart firer, if you want to call it that. But we pulled the clip back, the clip at the back there. The beam would normally project the image of to where it's going to be fired to. Unfortunately, because it's a lighter surface right now, a lighter area, you're not going to be able to see it as well. To fire the dart though, you're just going to press this button right here. They do put the laser area in a good place that it's not uncomfortable to hold this as well as to fire off the button. It's not like if it was down here and then the firing was up here, it'd be a little harder, but at least the button right here, it's very easy, very comfortable to hold both. So I'm going to hold this, theoretically, if I wanted to fire, project the laser image, and then this would be to fire. And let's just fire off a round. Is that something you probably ever thought you'd hear on this channel? Fire off a round, and let's see where we get it to go. Now, I'm obviously a lot closer. To be fair, I probably want to be a couple of meters back, but I'm just going to fire this off. And you can see the dart fires and sticks extremely well. Take the next dart, pull the clip back, and fill the chamber with the next dart. Target. Let's see if we can actually get it to some place. At least there is a little bit of a sight right at the top there. I don't know what, there's a little section right here too, but there's a little sight, almost a little sight at the top that I can use it to aim. And let's bullseye right in the 100. I love Nerf. I'm surprised that I don't actually review more Nerf things. The Fire Strike Elite is a pretty comfortable gun. Now I may be an adult. I don't think I have big oven mitt sized hands, but I think the gun fits very comfortable in my hand. I don't have much problem holding it. The laser sight is a nice touch as well. May not work obviously as well in daylight as it would at nighttime, but it's still a nice feature to have. It allows you also to freak out your friends if they're just walking by and you got that little laser sight hit them. Don't hit your friends though. They're not going to enjoy that. Today's Toy Spot. Spot was doing something different, something a little bit more fun. We were having a look today at the new Nerf light beam targeting set, which came included with the Fire Strike Elite gun. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you guys next time.